Chapter 31, Vietnam. The atomic bomb starts the Cold War and creates an Iron Curtain. This term comes from Winston Churchill of Great Britain, which means separating the communist countries from the free or the non-communist countries. The domino theory. This idea comes from Dwight D. Eisenhower, that once a country falls to communism, several other countries will also fall to communism, like a row of dominoes. Eisenhower gives a farewell address and he foresees the future for the United States. It's a famous address. The French are defeated in Vietnam. The French own Vietnam from the Geneva Accords Treaty that divides Vietnam into North and South. Ho Chi Minh is the president of the communist North Vietnam. Ngo Dinh Diem is the president of the anti-communist South Vietnam. The U.S. supports Diem even though he's not a good leader, but he's not communist. And he's also Catholic, so John F. Kennedy likes him. In 1960, Eisenhower sends 675 military advisors into Vietnam. Kennedy becomes president in 1961 and sends Lyndon Baines Johnson to Vietnam to report. LBJ says more aid is needed and to send 16,000 men by 1963. Diem is a Catholic, like I told you, just like John F. Kennedy, and living in a mainly Buddhist country. He separates and relocates peasants who may be communist sympathizers from their homelands to strategic hamlets. This does not make people in Vietnam very happy. Diem forces Buddhist monks and people to follow the Catholic laws. Some monks do public burnings of themselves in protest. Kennedy decides to drop his support of Diem. And Diem, without the U.S. backing, gets overthrown and assassinated. Kennedy and his Secretary of Defense, Robert McNamara, realizes that Vietnam is unwinnable. They thought of pulling out of Vietnam, but before they do, JFK is assassinated. Lyndon Baines Johnson, LBJ, is now the President of the United States, and he wants to contain communism. The North Vietnamese, or the Viet Cong, are led by Ho Chi Minh, and LBJ does not want to lose Southeast Asia like Truman lost China and North Korea to communism. North Vietnam torpedo boats attack a U.S. boat in the Gulf of Tonkin, which opens the door for full U.S. involvement. Somewhat like the USS Maine in Cuba, the citizens of the United States are angered that the North Vietnamese attacked a United States boat.